My name is Paul Delaney and I'm the director of the York University Astronomical Observatory, and of course I'm a host on York Universe. Here at York University we keep ourselves very busily engaged in all manner of outreach activities.
My name is Jesse Rogerson. I'm a host of York Universe. I've been involved with the York Universe radio show almost since it started. It started with a gentleman named Ted Rudick, who sort of set up the initial relationship with Astronomy.fm, the people who produced the show. And so he got the connection and he started doing the first shows, and then when we really grabbed hold of it as a department, as an observatory, and started producing it ourselves with Astronomy.fm, then I jumped on, and those were the first official episodes when I started. And so that was that was 4 years ago. I don't even know how long ago it was. It was a long time ago. So I've been hosting for a long time. I'm a PhD student here in the department, and I work on quasars, which are black holes in the centers of galaxies really, really, really far away. And I work with Dr. Patrick Hall.
Hi, I'm Professor Hall. I teach here at York University, and I'm a host of York Universe. I was born in California and studied in the United States, and then moved to Canada to do a postdoc, and here I am today at York University.
So hi, I'm Ryan Marciniak. I'm one of the hosts of York Universe. I actually run a business doing astronomy shows with a giant inflatable planetarium, so that keeps me pretty busy. I'm a host here at the Ontario Science Centre, and I do consulting work too. Go figure. I also do kids' birthday parties, and that's good fun too. But my heart's always in astronomy, so I always love coming back to York Universe when I can.
Hi, I'm Harrison Ers, one of the hosts of York Universe. I'm really excited to be with you here today talking about the 200th episode of York Universe. Seems like only a couple weeks ago that we were doing the 150th, and before that the 100th. My, how time flies. It's stellar, you might even say.
Okay, so I am Julie Tomei. I am a graduate of York. That's me. Many years ago, I was at the observatory throughout my undergrad, which took me 5 years to do. And the observatory was just an awesome experience. One of my favorite work experiences. From there, I went to Teachers College in Ottawa and then moved to Sudbury. Quickly learned the classroom was not for me, but got a job at Science North as the staff scientist in the space place, and was there for 2.5 years before moving back south. Been at the ROM since then. Did a contract at the Science Centre as well, so made the rounds. And recently come on as a host of York Universe last March, I think it was.
Poor little Pluto. You know, that was a really sad state of affairs in 2006 when we lost the 9th planet in our solar system. At any rate, Pluto was given a new name at that point in time, and it is now referred to as, and please note Pluto itself hasn't changed, it's now referred to as dwarf planet Pluto. It's the king of the Plutonans, and it's sort of way out there in this trans-Neptunian objects. You know, the king of the Kuiper Belt. Yeah, I don't know about that, but anyway, it's now dwarf planet Pluto.
An official new name for Pluto. I'm going with 1343, whatever number you said, Pluto.
Dwarf planet Pluto. Oh, they gave it a number, 13430 Pluto.
Wow, I don't actually know. I didn't know Pluto was given a new name. Well, whatever, I can name all its moons, right? Charon, Nix, Hydra, Cerberus. Oh, the last one. I know astronomers are really bad with naming things, and 13040 Pluto would be a terrible name to give, so I'm going to go with Pluto TT.
Pluto was renamed? Plutito.
Pluto's new name? Pluto has a new name? Good to know. Yeah, I don't actually know.
Pluto was reclassified from a planet into a dwarf planet during the IAU Congress in 2006. And I think it actually was taking place in Prague, if memory serves. But yeah, the answer is 2006.
Clearly, it was 2006. The year that the entire community of astronomers and people interested in space got totally mind blown because they thought Pluto was a planet and nothing could be changed.
I believe that was 2006.
Pluto was reclassified in, I believe it was 2006. That was when they had that big meeting. All the old astronomers got together, compared the lengths of their beards.
2005?
2006. Kids often ask me, so what happened to Pluto? Nothing happened to Pluto. It's still there. It does not care what we call it.
Oh, cute question. Had to think about that for a moment. Okay, so I guess what we're suggesting is the moon in orbit around the Earth is comparable in apparent angular diameter to the sun.
I mean, I assume you're going for the moon on that one. It's the only reason we have eclipses, or total eclipses, I should say.
That would be Earth's moon.
Oh, the moon. That's beautiful. Great that we have eclipses for that reason. And nobody seems to understand that even if you had, 100 moons around another planet that some race lived on, they might not even get awesome eclipses like we get, perfect total eclipses. So we're very lucky.
The moon.
The moon.
I'm fairly sure NASA was commissioned in October of 1958.
They had like a committee in the late 50s. As soon as the Soviets had launched their thing, or maybe even before, they had some sort of like space association with the naval or with the army and the military. But I don't think NASA became what we call now NASA until the 60s.
NASA was established in 1863 when Abraham Lincoln decided to send a balloon to the moon. Ooh. NASA was established, I would guess, in the 1940s, although it may not have had its present name until the 1950s.
NASA was established in 1961, right after Kennedy's speech.
1958, October 1958, I believe.
The 60s.
You know what? The graininess of the film back in 1969, I was watching it live. You could barely see him in amongst the shadows of the lunar module. I mean, it was really stark alien landscape, and he was really hard to see. Of course, I was watching about a 9-inch television at that point in time. Probably didn't help much. My iPad is bigger a screen than I was. Anyway, which foot was it? Left or right? I honestly don't remember, so I'm going to go with left.
What foot did he use to put down first? I have absolutely no idea, and I have a 50% chance of getting it right. Unless he is a 3-footed person. I'm going to go with left.
Oh, trivia. I'm going to guess left foot. I can see the video in my mind, but who knows, maybe the video was reversed. Left foot.
Oh, that's a great question. Which foot did he put down? Well, he was coming off the ladder, and if he's right-handed, he's going to lead with his right foot. So I would say but he turned around and he leapt. Again, if he was right-handed, he'd leap with his right foot. So was Neil left-handed? That's the real question. I'm going to say his right foot.
His left.
It was a hoax. He never touched the moon. Yeah, no, right?
To all of the listeners out there in radio land or internet land, I'd like to wish you all a happy 200th birthday, 200th episode birthday for York Universe. It's been a great 200 episodes, and hopefully we'll be around for a couple of hundred more. So happy 200th episode.
Happy 200th episode, York Universe.
Yes. Happy 200th episode, York Universe.
Happy 200th episode!
Happy 200th episode, York Universe. We'll see you in another 200. That's not how you speak English, unless you're William Shatner.
Happy 200th episode, York Universe. Sounds good.
Nice.